Hello guys, it's Sam Spencer here. I just wanted to do a brief video. People keep asking me about motivation. How do you stay motivated? Well, I'm here to tell you, motivation doesn't exist. It's bullshit. We see it time and time again, people starting something new, whether that be a new business, whether that be a new diet plan, whether that be a new training plan, whatever it is, people tend to reduce in their levels of motivation over time. So it's been said before that your motivation on day one is going to be very, very different to your motivation on day 100. And that's why motivation is bullshit, because people only tend to go and do things when their motivation is high. And we know motivation is up and down. Therefore, if you're only going to do things when your motivation's high, it's going to impact significantly on your results. So really the only things that matter are patience and perseverance. You've just got to keep going. But I want to give you 2 tips on how you can continue to push forward when you're not really feeling like doing that work, okay? These might sound fluffy, but just hear me out. So fluffy tip number 1 is the vision board. You might have heard of this before, vision board, goal board, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a board and you want to get pictures, images, quotes, whatever, and stick to that. Things that you want to achieve, your goals. It's a vision board, things that you want to achieve. Ultimately, it's personal to you. So no one else should see it. You shouldn't want anyone else to see it. It's about you. But you've got to have them in a place whereby you're going to see them every day. So when you're not feeling motivated, you can then remember why you're doing this. Some people's vision might be their family. Some people want materialistic things. It's personal to you. But you've got to keep them accessible so you can see that every day and remember why you're making that phone call, why you're going to a meeting, why you're having that challenging conversation. Number 2 would be writing down your goals on a daily basis. Now, I write down my goals twice a day, every day, morning and night. And there's lots of different reasons as to why I do that. But one of the main reasons is it focuses the mind, particularly in the morning. Maybe you're feeling a little bit tired, a little bit groggy. You had a bad day the day before. Something's not gone your way. You're not feeling motivated. Whatever that is, I think it's really important that you write them goals down in your handwriting, sign it off, because it just focuses your mind ready to do the things that are going to take you further towards them goals every day. Typically the things that are going to take you closer to them goals are the things that you don't want to do. So you've got to be really clear as to why you're doing it. I think it's really important. These things are two quite fluffy things, but they can really impact massively positively on your career, on your journey, whatever you want to call it. Particularly if you're starting something new. Obviously, I'm in property and I see it quite frequently that when people start out in property, it's all hype and it's all excitement, but that quickly dies down. So having these things to refer to, particularly when that motivation level drops, because it will, it just keeps you focused on moving forwards towards them goals, and it does have a compounding effect. And you tend to find in business, particularly in property, it's very front-loaded. And what I mean by that is people are going out and doing lots and lots of viewings. They're taking lots and lots of action, doing lots and lots of things. And typically you don't see any results, at least for the first 6 months plus, then things start to happen. The real sad thing is not many people stick at it long enough to start seeing the fruits of their labour, so to speak. So there's my 2 tips of how to stay motivated, even though it doesn't exist, but how to keep you clear on your vision and keep you moving forward every day towards your goals.